Okay, let's do this. First video back for 2022, let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. It has been a hot minute. My last videos that I uploaded on YouTube were my Lanzarote vlogs. That was November, guys. Anyway, today's video is going to be one of those classics, starting off with 2022 goals and all things like that. I kind of did this back in 2021. I started the year off with a video which was a Q&A, catching up, and I was answering a lot of questions that you guys have asked me on Instagram. And I thought instead of getting you guys to ask me more questions, I would just answer the same questions you asked me a year ago again now and see how different my answers are. I'm only going to answer the relevant ones, but yeah, I thought that'd be a good way to start off 2022. I know we're like at the end of January now, but I was taking my sweet time. I'm very sorry. I have got the video in front of me. I have my laptop, which you can't see because my desk is tiny and I don't have the space in this box room for this. Honestly, you should have seen me try and isolate in here. It was hell. So yeah, I've got my laptop in front of me and I've got up the video. It was called Goodbye 2020, Hello 2021, Catch Up Q&A, answering all of your questions. So I've got that video up here and I'm just going to play the questions, see what my answers were, and then see how my answers compare. Let's crack on. Here we go. First question is, anything new for 2021? Anything new for 2021? Okay, let's see what I said. My goals for 2021 is basically just to fall in love with my body and my skin again. I've been having... Did I do that? No, I did not do that. Fall in love with my body and skin. I did not do that. And doing daily workouts and just... Daily workouts? That did not happen. Oh, I've also vowed to only do things that make me happy. Because... I did that. Okay, that's quite a good one. Well done, me, a year ago. Also, we've got obviously the house renovations and stuff going on. Hopefully this is the year that everything's going to get done, because we do like to start things and never finish them in this house, apparently, which is perfect because that is not finished. I think managed the living room. I think the living room's done, and when I say done, I mean the carpet's done and the walls are done. We don't have anything to make it look like home. Yeah, we did. That goal is not completed. New goals though for 2022, I wrote them down. Bear with. My first goal is to stop playing with my hair in my YouTube videos. I know it winds my mum up. I know it winds everybody up. It winds me up when I'm trying to edit it. This is how it's gonna stay. If something goes weird, like this is already weirding me out, I'm gonna move it now. That's how it's gonna stay. I'm gonna try not to touch my hair. We will see how I get on with that. Oh wait. We'll see how long that lasts. My second goal is I have numbers and things like that on YouTube that I want to try and achieve by the end of this year, so we'll see how we get on with that. As for things that are new, there are some things new for this year. I'm starting a new job. When I came home from Pontins last year, I got straight into a normal job, like a muggle job. I was working at a pub, which I'm still doing because I quite like the social aspect of that. But I'm also doing something a little bit different as well, so I'm starting that. But I'll explain all of that more in another video if you want to know about it. But yeah, I've got a new job for this year, which is exciting. And there's also a little project that me and Kaylee want to work on. It's probably going to take a lot of time, but hopefully something would have got started with that at some point this year. Fingers crossed. We need to basically get our butts in gear. But yeah, we've got that. So that is new for 2022 as well. And then I haven't set any resolutions, anything like that, just because I don't really want to put pressure on myself this year. I feel like we've had too much pressure on ourselves over the last couple of years and I'm just not into that. I'm not interested. So that's kind of it for new things and for goals for 2022. Let's see what else I asked myself. The second question is, any positives from 2020? Surprisingly, there was a lot for me. I think good. Probably a lot less positives than negatives, but I'm very grateful for the things that happened to me in 2020. Oh, cute. Positives for 2021. Here we go. There wasn't many. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2021 for me was a shit show. It was something else. Something else completely. The back end of 2021. Wait, what even was that? What even happened? December's a write-off completely for me. I don't know about you guys. I mean, Christmas was good. Boxing Day I ended up with COVID and went into the new year with COVID, so we had that. We had my Disney trip. which was a huge fail. If you want to know more about that, then I can do a video on that. But that was not a holiday. That was pain. Positives, right? Let's not think of the negatives. Let's think of the positives. Okay, I did go to Lanzarote. That was 100% the highlight of the year, I would say. 100%. I did manage to go on holiday. I'm very lucky, and it was an amazing holiday as well. Such a lovely place. Did lots of exploring. So yeah, that was a highlight, definitely. I made a massive change in my life with stopping my performing for a little while and standing up for myself big time. I made like a massive decision on my own. I look back on it and I'm proud of myself, so that would be a positive for me. And also I got my goal for YouTube, which was to get over 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So we got that one, we ticked that one off the list. There was a few positives of 2021, but 2021 all in all was not a great year for me personally, but we got through it. 2022 is a new year and hopefully it's gonna be a better one. Okay, what was the next question that I asked myself? Here we go. Next question. How are you feeling? Ah, that's cute. Who asked me that a year ago? That's nice, isn't it? I'm alright. I'm okay. Oh, it was 2020 was a hard year, wasn't it? I forget how hard it was. Like, oh my god, we went through so much just in 2020. Okay, so answering that question now, how am I feeling now? I said I was alright back then. How am I now? I'm feeling actually really overwhelmed recently. I feel like for some reason I have found myself with nothing to do, and yet I feel like I don't have time for anything. If that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense at all. I just feel like there's so much going on. I mean, we started the year in a bad one. It wasn't a good start to 2022. For me, I was stuck in isolation. That's the first time I've ever had COVID. So I did alright to get this far. My room is tiny. Like, what you see here, that is the end wall. That is the end wall. And then I've got my door is there. So what you see, this is it. This is my room. So being trapped in here for 10 days was difficult. It was not a fun start to 2022, and I'm just shocked that we're still going through this, honestly. But yeah, it just feels like there's a lot going on. I've not been prioritising the things that I care about the most, which is like this, and I haven't been doing like my vocal warm-ups and stuff. I haven't been singing on a daily basis, and it's all the stuff that's most important to me, and I just haven't been doing it, and it's stressing me out. I'm one of those people as well that loves to make lists because it makes me feel like everything in my brain is just nice and laid out and I don't have to stress as much. So I write lists of what to do each day, and it doesn't help. Writing lists, it still seems jumbled in my head, and I can't cope with it very well. It's all a bit very overwhelming. But now that I'm out of isolation though, I can start to see a time where I'm going to be like, just chill out. And I probably should be like that now, but I feel like I can't chill out now. So yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please chat with me down in the comments. I'd love to speak to you all. Let me know how you're feeling, whether it's a good feeling, whether it's a bad feeling. I'm sure there's people that can relate to you in all sorts of ways. So yeah, let me know how you're doing and we can all have a little chat, this little community we're making, in the comments, because that'd be really nice. But yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Let's see what the next question is. Let me know how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling bad. Either way, it's good to have a chat. Oh my god, did I just repeat myself? I've literally not changed at all. Wow. Here we go. If you could go anywhere right now, where would you go? Okay, first of all, I'd go on a little tour around Essex and go and hug all my family and my friends. Oh my god. That's that ticked off. That's crazy how bad it was, wasn't it? That you literally couldn't see like your nans and stuff. What a time we have gone through, guys, honestly. The second thing would be booking a trip to Disney. Hey! Booking a trip to Disney, classic. Same again? Yes, it would be the same again. If I could go anywhere right now, I would be booking a trip to Disney. Not Disneyland Paris, but Disney Florida. Easy. Add to the goals thing, I am definitely hoping to get potentially a Florida trip booked. I don't want to like get my hopes up, but yeah, you shouldn't. Oh, bless me. I've just added that I wanted to have another goal, and that goal was to get something booked towards a Florida 2022 trip. That did not happen, so Florida 2022 is not happening, which is very sad. But Florida 2023, Just saying. Next question.
How badly do you miss Breen?
Oh, should I answer that? Is that a relevant question? Sure, we were in Breen last year. Breen, for those of you that don't know, is the place I was at when I was performing and when I was being a blue coat. How badly do I miss Breen? Let's see how badly I missed Breen when I was there.
I miss it a lot. A lot.
Oh, I said I missed it a lot. A lot. That has changed. Is it bad if I say I don't miss it at all? That's a lie. That is a lie. I miss performing. That's kind of it. I don't really miss the other little jobs that we had to do. I don't miss the lifestyle at all. It just got... there was like the social aspect of it and the friendship side of stuff. That was fun. That was great. But the idea of living at your workplace was too much for me in the end. And I just... it's not really for me anymore. So I literally just miss the performing part. And then that social life and the friendships and stuff. I miss that part. But I can do that anywhere. It's just the performing side really that I haven't done for a while. And I do really miss that part. What's the next question?
Travel plans. Ooh. This is a trick question. COVID permitting, I would love to say that I'd like to go away. I'd like to go to like Disney Paris at some point.
Hey!
This year maybe. I don't know how that's gonna go. I think I'd like to go to like Scotland or something, or like in like a little lodge cabin somewhere.
Oh, I did that!
It's quiet and yeah, I think that would be nice. Florida 2022.
Why do I keep going about Florida 2022? It's not happening, darling. Stop.
Maybe a summer holiday at the end of the year if we're allowed it.
Did that. So I didn't do too bad. I did quite a lot of the things that I said I wanted to do, which is nice. This whole Florida 2022 thing she keeps talking about, bless her heart. Eventually, it will happen. Travel plans for this year. We do have a Disneyland Paris trip booked again, which is the one I was expecting in 2021. However, it's happening in 2022. That's my sister's 21st birthday trip. We're going in March. So finally, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll actually manage to get some Disney vlogs out there for you guys, because I'm dying for some Disney vlogs. I also have another trip planned, but it wasn't planned by me. My lovely boyfriend Ben has booked a week holiday somewhere hot and sunny apparently in June for my birthday, but he hasn't told me where that is. So I know we have one, I just don't know where, but that's happening in June. So that's 2 travel plans I've got, and hopefully 2023 we'll have a Florida trip. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna now do this a year on from here and answer this question again. Please tell me if you're redoing this at the beginning of 2023, if you have something booked for Florida. For God's sake, tell me you at least have the flights booked for Florida 2023. Jesus Christ. That's all of my travel plans for 2022. And I think that's the last relevant question I asked myself. Let's see.
Next question. How many reds are on your chart?
That doesn't count. We got rid of the charts. Let's not talk about it. They did not go well. Yeah, so that was all the questions I asked myself that are relevant. But I thought what I would do to work on the end of this video is ask some questions that I can revisit for next time. So I've written down some questions that I want future me to answer at the beginning of 2023 in a video like this. So the first question for 2023 me is COVID still a thing, and how much of a thing is it? I'm guessing it's still a thing. Is it still a thing? You guys in the comments, do you think it's still going to be a thing? And how much of a thing do you think it's going to be in January 2023? And I want you guys to answer down in the comments as well. Then we can compare and see what it actually is like in January 2023. My second question for future me is, have you started that project yet? The one that I've got planned with Kaylee. Have you done anything? Please tell me you've done something, because you need to, because it's going to be good. Let me know if you've at least started it, or if you have, how far did you get with it? Because I'm not going to be impressed if you say you haven't started it yet. Question 3. Have you booked anything for Disney Florida? I asked you this earlier. Please tell me you've at least got the flights booked, because you need to go to Disney Florida. My 4th question for future me is, are you happy at living your best life? If the answer is no, sort it out. If the answer is yes, then good. I'm happy for you. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Did you manage to get back on stage this year? This one I'm actually curious for, because I have no plans to actually get back on stage this year. So I don't know. I have no idea what the answer is for that. So yeah, let me know. I would love to know. And the last question is, did you reach your YouTube goals for this year? I'm not going to say what my YouTube goals are on here. And there's one big number that we want to get to at the end of this year. Did you reach that goal? Please let me know. I hope you did. If you didn't, then I'm sure you're not far off. That's all my questions. I thought that would be a good way to end this video and then start next year's video, and I'm hopefully gonna have that as a reoccurring thing. That's kind of how I want my first video to go of each year, because I feel like that would be quite fun. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any more questions for me, feel free to ask them down in the comments, and if you want to guess some of the answers to the questions I asked for my future self, then guess down below. I've made my guesses, you guys can make yours, and we'll see what the outcome is at the beginning of 2023. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for all of your questions from last year, and I will see you next week for another video. Thank you for watching.